truthfully acknowledge and perfectly accomplish what is pleasing to thee, for the praise and the glory of your name. Amen. Please remain standing for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, with liberty and justice for all. May be seated. All right, we will now conduct roll call. Senator Garcia, Senator Gary, Senator Quinquela, Senator Liu, Senator Mariscal, Senator Nguyen, Senator Ojai, Senator Ortiz, Senator Powers, Senator Reaper, Senator Toe, Senator Beltine, and Senator Wallace. Alrighty, we will at this time now have the financial report presented by Treasurer Pham.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, sorry. Not much has changed. I've added the August copy printer and phone chargers, as well as the bills that have passed last meeting. And could someone click on the next one? Thank you, ma'am. And everything has still remained the same. These are transactions that have not been processed yet. We're still working on details such as like the Jasmine Stoles. We're still waiting on an update on them. And I'm also working on the student life graduate assistant positions. I'm waiting for some answers from the business office, and everything else has remained the same. So, thank you. Does anyone have any questions?
Consider the minutes. Do we have any motions or suggestions or changes for the minutes at this time? Do I see a motion at this time? Motion by Senator Ortiz. Motion by Senator Ortiz to approve, second by Senator Garcia. We will now approve with roll call. Senator Garcia. Senator Gary. Senator Quinquela. Senator Liu. Senator Mariscal. Senator Nguyen. Senator Ojai. Senator Ortiz. Senator Powers. Senator Reaper. Senator Toe. Senator Beltine. Senator Wallace. And I believe all of those people who were absent voted for. The minutes are approved. Fall elections Friday, Bill 2106. Resolution reads, whereas Newman University has coffee and donuts provided to students and faculty for Jet Fridays through department/organizational sponsors, whereas the Student Government Association will supply the donuts for the Jet Friday taking place on September 11th, 2020, where the student government will announce the results of the fall Senate election. Whereas the Student Government Association will allocate $200 for the purchase of 20 dozen donuts. The donuts will be individually packaged by Krispy Kreme for distribution to attendees of the Jet Friday. Whereas in years past, the SGA would have allotted $30 for the purchase of coffee to pair with the donuts. Whereas in order to still provide beverages while ensuring safe individual options, the Student Government Association will allocate $30 for the purchase of Sunny D and Members Mark purified water. And one 24-pack of Members Mark purified water from Sam's Club totaling $21.49. Be it resolved, the Student Government Association of Newman University will provide a total of $230 from its account for the purchase of donuts. Any remaining funds will be returned to the operating account. Are there any questions at this time? We will now move to discussion. Do I see any discussion points or motions at this time? Senator Ortiz. I see a motion by Senator Ortiz to approve and a second by Senator Ojai. We will now move to a vote by roll call. Senator Garcia. Senator Gary. Senator Quinquela. Senator Liu. Senator Mariscal. Senator Nguyen. Senator Ojai. Senator Ortiz. Senator Powers. Senator Reaper. Senator Toe. Senator Beltine. Senator Wallace. All right, motion passes and Bill 2106 is approved. At this time, we will now have Bill 2107 presented on behalf of the Disc Golf Club.
Bill 2107 resolution reads, whereas the mission of our organization will be to give students an opportunity at trying a new enjoyable sport that creates camaraderie and community, all while remaining physically distant. Whereas this golf club will have weekly meetings on weekends. Whereas the president of the club shall be Stephen Wynn, vice president shall be Nolan Martin, the treasurer shall be Penny Wright IV, and social media representative shall be Andrew Lynn. Whereas faculty advisor of the club shall be Newman's chaplain, Father Adam Grellinger. Whereas the Student Government Association will approve Disc Golf Club, create a club account with the Newman University Business Office, and provide $200 for the chartering of this club. The Senate action reads, be it resolved, the Student Government Association will provide $200 from their allocating funds to a newly created club account for the approval of creation of Disc Golf Club.
All right, are there any questions at this time? Senator Garcia.
How many people are interested, do you know?
I believe Stephen Wynn has about 14 people interested, and I know there's plenty of players across Newman's campus, and that's in fact how I met Kenny was on the disc golf course.
Are there any other questions? All right, thank you so much. Alrighty, we are now in discussion on Bill 2107. Are there any motions or discussion points at this time? I have a motion to approve by Senator Odell and a second by Senator Ortiz. We'll now move to a vote by roll call. Senator Garcia.
Four.
Senator Gary.
Okay.
Senator Quimpuela.
Four.
Senator Liu. Senator Mariscal. Senator Wynn.
Four.
Senator Odell.
Four.
Senator Ortiz.
Four.
Senator Powers.
Four.
Senator Raper.
Four.
Senator Toe.
Four.
Senator Velteen. And Senator Wallace. All right, Bill 2107 is approved, motion carries. All righty, we'll now move on to committee updates. Did that? We will now move on to committee updates. Hopefully you all have your meeting set up. I will give it to each head of the committee to talk about a little bit if they're met with their, or spoken with their committee members.
Okay, so my committee members, you guys know yourselves. I already sent you guys the emails. So just a reminder, we'll be meeting on Thursday at 3 p.m. Upstairs in the Alumni Center. I don't know if some of you guys have class, but I made sure to reserve it for about an hour and 30 minutes, just in case you go over, you guys aren't class, I'm going to continue with the meeting. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and that's all I have for you guys.
Vice President Bull.
I sent out an email today asking if my committee members would be available to meet on Thursday of this week. Only 3 of you all and myself will be able to attend, but I'll be Zooming with you all. The location has yet to be determined, and yeah, that's all I have.
Thank you, Vice President Foley. Now Treasurer Pham for PR.
So based on the responses I received, the best time to meet for the first PR committee will be this Thursday at 8 a.m. I'll send an email as well as a group meeting message with all the details. I will also contact the one member, Senator Odell, who cannot make it to that meeting. That was the best time for everyone, I'm sorry. And we'll try to do something in how we can include you in that time. We'll try to find different times for that. Yes. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. On the form, I'm sorry, it said that. Okay.
Alrighty, thank you. Now we will get an update from Senator Gary on the Club Relations Committee.
Everyone in my committee has already been added to a group meet, and we are planning on Thursday after 1 for our first meeting to go over everything I need to go over, because we do have one club that is wanting to start and get ready, so we want to make sure that we're ready for them so they can get everything that they need.
Thank you. Alrighty, now advisor updates from Dean Schneidhart-Levy.
Good afternoon. I hope the first week of school has gone well. I appreciate all of you wearing masks. I hope that you are encouraging your classmates to wear their masks. I am meeting with lots of students individually who are misunderstanding the mask policy. Just to be clear for everyone here and for everyone who might be watching on the live stream, masks are required on campus at all times, not just in buildings, but outside as well. We're also asking that everyone maintain the 6 feet distance rule. So when you're walking, even with a mask, we're asking that you keep 6 feet apart. We believe that the mitigation strategies that we've put in place have helped us to have a very small number of positive cases on our campus, but we still do have 4 positive cases at this time. So we want to make sure that we keep those numbers down, and the way we can help do that is by keeping our masks on, wearing them appropriately, not like this, but up, covering your nose and your mouth, okay? We will have a COVID town hall meeting this Thursday in the performance hall. Everything will be socially, physically spaced out so that we have the 6 feet rule in the works. And we will also be live streaming it for people who cannot make it. So if you have friends who have questions about COVID, what's happening on campus, any of the policies, the 3-strike policy, any of that, please encourage them to come to the town hall meeting or to tune in so that they can get their questions answered. Finally, I just want to again say that I'm very appreciative of the good work that your executive council is doing. We had another meeting yesterday. We can never get everything done in the allotted time because there is so much going on. And they are constantly looking out for you, looking out for the student body, responding to students who ask questions and have concerns, and doing everything they can to represent you. So I want to thank them again for that. Any questions for me? Thank you. Oh, just one more reminder that you complete your self-screening tool every day. We are checking that. So please just get into the habit every day of just filling out that form and submitting it. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, now we will move on to executive committee updates. I'm going to go ahead and start. First update is that for the schools, we've worked with the bookstore and mail and copy to order the envelopes that we'll be sending those out to students in. Hopefully that will be here sometime this week. They did not have the quantity that we'll be needing to send, so they had to order that out. As far as the food pantry, I did reach out to Rosemary about ensuring that we could get volunteer hours for you guys. I will follow up again because she has said no, but I'm going to try again. So hopefully we can get it to the point where senators will be able to get service hours for this, because it is, in my opinion, outside of your obligation that you already have to SGA. It's you get designating your time as service. So I would hope that we can resolve that. For Senate elections, so we did have 7 intent to run forms submitted. We do not have any freshmen who wanted to apply, which is new to me. I've even reached out to freshman students, letting them know about SGA, answering their questions about SGA, and none of them still applied. So please reach out to any freshmen you may know. Just to take a poll, how many of you applied for SGA as a freshman? Yes, so you see the importance of starting. Right. You see the importance of starting early, getting involved early, and the impacts a lot of you have had in your time on Senate. So please start reaching out to freshmen so that we can hopefully get those freshman seats filled. That's all I have to say on that one. As far as allocation of student fees, again, we haven't seen a bill for that yet because we are still working out a lot of kinks. There's a lot to the story that is partially why our executive meeting was so long yesterday. So hopefully you guys will be seeing that proposed before you soon, and just know that we are working as diligently as possible on that. Lastly, I think you all know in the group chat this weekend, Senator Ojal had a couple good initiatives that just apparently didn't see through. As far as the donut hole, we have to make sure that when we're providing food to the students that it is individually packaged, and that's the only reason why. Do you have an update on that today?
Yeah, so I reached out to the general hall this morning, and I got the email address of the manager there and speak with them. Apparently, they do have precedent in the past for other organizations across Wichita individually packaging the cellophane, and they wouldn't have to include the nutritional information on it since plain white, you don't have to worry about payments, obviously. So they're reaching out back to me via email sometime in the next day or two in regards to costs for the cellophane packaging to individually. So you would not have to worry about contamination in that regard. And they already gave me all the details when it comes to price and discounts and delivery. So I will include that in the text of the legislation once they get back on the cellophane.
Awesome, thank you so much. That's all I have for executive committee updates on my president part. Does anybody else on the executive board have updates they would like to share?
I'd just like to take a poll real quick. This is the simplest way I can figure this out, I think. How many new senators are there? Please raise your hand. Okay, sweet. And then, if you are aware, if you guys can put your hands down. If you are aware, some people have a specific title, like Senator for Arts and Letters or Senator for the Science and Math Department. Are any of those changing for any one of you in this room? Please raise your hand. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, on to any new business. Are there any items of new business from you guys? Senator Gary.
This is on regards to club relations. I know that the involvement there is going to be before we have our first meeting. So I wanted to make sure that if anyone had any questions about new clubs being developed or any questions about funding, anything like that, before the meeting and next week's meeting, to just send me an email and we can communicate and figure that out.
Thank you, Senator Gary. Are there any other items of business? Seeing none, do I see any motions at this time to adjourn? I have a motion to adjourn by Senator Ojal and a second by Senator Ortiz. We'll now vote by raise of hands. All those for? All those opposed? All those who wish to abstain? We are adjourned until next week at noon here in Newman Conference Center. Thank you. Make sure you clean up your areas, use